Hi everyone, I'm here at my Canal Apiary. Seem to be settling in really well. It's to do with the Batley Bulldogs beehive. So what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to put the I'm going to change these nukes into full hives. They all look strong enough. There's loads of bees coming and going, loads with white stripes on, so they're all on Himalayan balsam. So right, I'll get cracked on. Right, just for anyone who's watching who doesn't know, what we generally do if we get new bees or do splits or buy queens in and make splits out of other hives, we generally put them into these smaller boxes, which we call nukes. So the idea we put them in the smaller boxes first is so they can keep the brood warm and they can defend the hive a lot easier. So, but as you can see, this one here, it's full of bees now, so it needs to go into a big one. So all we have to do is we take this one away, the box, and get it off. And we've got a Varroa floor. And then a box with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So with 10 frames, which the nukes have got 6 frames, or 5 frames, sorry. Take these out. See, they're definitely getting too big just for a small box. So as you can see around the edges there, that's all honey. So we've got some honey stores. What I'll do, I'll turn this frame around and it'll just make them draw this side out a bit more. We'll put it right to the end. So the next frame is full of brood, covered in bees, so that can go in. Same again, next frame, full of bees, full of brood, looking really healthy. So we'll stick one in the middle. Again, completely full. So when you start getting, the frames are full and the frames are also full of brood, so when all them hatch, they'll definitely need this bigger hive. That's the 5th frame. So and all we need to do now is, as you see, I don't know if you can see there, this box is still full of bees. So we'll just give it one, make sure there's no bees underneath. One good bang. And then we'll just put that nuke to the side. Bees will fly out of there and fly into the new hive. So I don't really need to do this, but what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to put a queen excluder on. And that's just to stop the queen going up. So I'm going to be sticking another box on top, but we want the box to stay, the queen to stay in this bottom box. And then I'm going to put a, what we call a super. So I don't think they'll be getting any honey. It's a bit too late in season now, but there's loads of Himalayan balsam on the bankings here. The bees are coming in with stripes on and they're really active, so you never know, there might have to get one box before I end it here. So right, we'll leave that there. One done. Now I've got the second hive here. You can see they're bursting out with bees again. So I know these ones, these would have split, so oh, these are definitely sealed everything up. Yeah, they're chock-a-block. They definitely need a hive. Yeah, so what I've done with this hive here, when I went to Ollybank to pick up them painted boxes to bring here, I noticed this one was getting absolutely mobbed by wasps, which is one of the queens I bought in, one of the blue Mirfield Buckfast queens. So yeah, the hive they were probably being annoyed by wasps and stuff. So in like an emergency, I brought it down here. I put in a big hive, which I shouldn't really do. It's only really tiny. They have decimated it a little bit, but the queen's still there, the brood's still there. They've still got some stores. But what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to feed this. So I put it in a smaller box, give it some food, try and strengthen it up a bit. I could have left it in the little box, but I'm just going to try it in one of these bigger ones. So for the crown board, these are what I use, and them bits here. So I'm just going to get my feeders. Right, so we're doing here at the Canal Apiary. See, all the bees are settling in. I've put them all in big hives. The end one was a bit weak to put in a full one for now. So we'll leave that till next time. So it's a beautiful place. So I generally try to look now for places that are by a canal or river and very close to a railway, which is, this is both. Well, we're right on the canal and we're right on the railway.